The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Tyson Fury says the Dubois victory over AJ cost him $150 million. So, as we said in the last segment, Conor McGregor was kind of just buzzing after the fight and celebrating, and Tyson Fury shut that down. And we did get some footage of what happened immediately after Daniel Dubois defeated Anthony Joshua. So this is Tyson Fury's reaction to it.
Listen,
like, you can see Tyson doesn't think this is funny. Tyson is like, Tyson's a joker, and he'll probably later on he might talk some smack, but you can see it on him. It caught like, you silly. Like, he's pushing the man. He's mad. Look at him. Turkey, you better pay me now. Tyson is not happy. And he stormed out after that. Tyson stormed out after that. So, Trill, let me ask you a question. Do you think Tyson is, like, legitimately upset? Do you think he's happy? Like, what do you think his mindset was? Because that was his reaction. And then he stormed out. So what do you think? How do you think Tyson Fury took that situation?
I think Tyson Fury. Listen, I think he just said that. I think he got respect for Anthony Joshua. Like, I'm really gonna. This is off the record. Just me and you talking, bro. You know
Let me get the warning button ready.
Nah, bro. I honestly like just seeing his reaction, and the whole thing is, I know Tyson Fury is a jokester. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly think he got love and he got respect for Anthony Joshua. He didn't want to see Joshua go out like that. He talking about 150 million. He know he got a tough task ahead of him in Usyk. You know what I'm saying? That's smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? When you say things and you can just tell it in his face, like, he's mad that the homie went out like that. You know what I'm saying? He mad that the homie went out like that. They can still get it on. They can still fight. You know what I'm saying? But he mad that happened. He knows that feeling. And he felt bad for AJ because he got respect and love for AJ. You know what I'm saying? Even though they go back and forth, I could just see it. It's on the uncomfortableness. He's just like, damn, that happened to the homie. So let me just, play it off with, why? Why would we, you know what I'm saying? We see what just happened to you in that fight. So I think it was a lot of that, I don't think Tyson Fury is a jerk like people perceive him to be. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was just boxing, it's just boxing. I just don't think he's that shadow or that. I know he comes off sometimes, and he even rubbed me the wrong way sometimes, you know what I mean? But it's just with his antics and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, Tyson a good fellow, man. You know what I mean? I think he was just generally upset, like for AJ, you know what I mean? And then seeing everybody around celebrating the demise, it probably hit him with like, this is kind of like what happened with, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's what I got from it.
It's interesting. I wonder if undefeated Tyson Fury would have reacted that way. But also, I do think he had a lot on the line. If you're Tyson Fury, at the end of the day, you do fight for the money first and then the accolades second, right? So if you look at Tyson Fury, there's no bigger fight than Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua for undisputed. That would have been the biggest fight in boxing, arguably history. You look at what Joshua and Dubois were able to do in Wembley. Can you imagine Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury for undisputed? Probably the biggest fight that could have been made. Even if it would have been Anthony Joshua versus Usyk for undisputed, it still would have been a big fight, but not as big as Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua for undisputed. Mainly because we've seen Usyk beat Anthony Joshua twice already, and Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua would have been a first time of both guys from the UK. It would have been an all British showdown for undisputed. You know that people would have been going crazy for that fight. So I think in that moment, the realization sunk in for Tyson Fury that that ship has sailed. They may never get the opportunity to have that giant, massive showdown with all the lore that it could have possibly had. And like he said, 150 million going in one fight, 150 million in one fight. Now, just imagine you're talking about if that fight was to happen, because of course, you know, it's contingent upon certain things. The first contingency was AJ had to win, which didn't happen. So chop it up. But say AJ wins and Fury wins. Now you got AJ, the man who beat Ngannou, who Tyson Fury struggled with, beat Wallin, who Tyson Fury struggled with. You got Tyson Fury, who would have to then beat Usyk, the guy who beat Anthony Joshua twice. Can you imagine the buildup for that fight? That's a fight with real buildup and real mystery behind who could win and whatever. And now what just happened? Anthony Joshua getting knocked out, like down to the count of 10. It really does hurt the lore for that fight. Even if they were still to fight, it still wouldn't have that mystique unless Anthony Joshua rebounds and does something to get the people on his side again, like possibly knocking out Dubois in a rematch. But the point that I'm making is I do think it bothered Tyson Fury because you got to see all that money going. Now, of course, he's living under the assumption he takes care of business against Usyk, but he's a fighter. So at the end of the day, you expect him to believe he's going to take care of business against Usyk. So I do think he's looking at it for a different lens. I do think he understands now what it's like to be on the receiving end of that type of beating and taking that type of L. So I do think he's also in there watching everyone celebrate someone get knocked out, and he's for the first time sitting there with that experience on his mind, like, yo, this is kind of lame. Like, you know,
that's what I think that was.
so he just walked out. But stay tuned because we got another video with Tyson Fury where it's more Tyson Fury-esque. But I do think he was genuinely upset because that's the biggest bag. 98,000 in Wembley, like Connor said, they're there to see AJ. So it was a huge blow to British boxing to see AJ go out like that.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. I'm the Commissioner Trill Dollar Bill. My bro Cadence, LLG for life. We the Boxing Bros.